Grade.
Company.
Having said that,
Inaccuracy.
Conjecture.
tell the time.
Acupuncture. Proceed.
Nostalgia. Circa. Puncture. Punctual.
Rhinoceros.
Reptile.
Deduce.
Grapefruit.
Ostrich. Dispute.
Bristle.
Deduce.
Pedal.
Waste.
Prejudice.
Reptile.
Rhinoceros. Crevice. Perceive. Social.
Cattle. Pomelo.
Ostrich. Perceive. Log.
Vegetation. Endangered. Propose.
Catastrophic.
Timber. Vegetation.
Coat.
broccoli,
eradicate, claw,
saliva,
Flora. Melon.
make,
Giraffe.
citrus, domesticate, lily, endemic, pest,
Repercussion. Hedgehog.
manure,
Tolerate.
exclusively,
To be rude.
talon,
At close quarters.
game,
Poach.
predator,
To bite off.
Grape.
resistant,
game, inference, rodent,
abuse,
Pomelo.
solitary, endemic,
domesticated, hippopotamus,
Intensive farming.
lineage, cleanse, base, carnation, bonfire, burrow,
Poacher.
catastrophic,
Geneticist.
Deep. Mammal. Absence. Ignorance.
Forage.
Mechanism.
Demonstrate.
Counter. Ignorant. Perceive. Rhinoceros. Deduce. Perceive. Revelation.
Meteor.
Galaxy.
Earth. Govern.
Fellow.
Expertise. Exploration.
Orbital.
Uninhabited.
Frontier.
Eventuality. Revolve.
Composition.
Priority.
Atmosphere.
Simulate.
Shield.
Contemplate.
Solar.
Galactic. Foresee. Fortunately.
Govern. Direction.
Fatality.
Eventual.
Weightlessness.
Commercial. Facility.
Universal.
Gravitational.
reality,
colonize,
science fiction, orbit,
meteoric,
outer,
interfere,
partial, continual,
horizon, asteroid,
In excess of some.
passenger,
Let somebody.
lunar, phenomenon,
unmanned, collision,
acclimatize, grave,
expert,
great,
long,
ignorant, enormous, crew, horizontal, barely, barely,
contemplate, long,
cosmos,
vertical,
extra,
astronaut,
approach,
earth,
gravitational, atmospheric, cosmic,
ref,
bright,
fate,
colony, cathedral,
horizon, cosmic,
unfortunate,
robotics,
meteor,
manned,
eclipse,
spacecraft, crate,
sustain,
meteoric,
fortune,
unpleasant, expect,
Exercise. Impracticable. Improbable. Viable. Dominant. Abandon. Convince. Liable. Irreparable. Unfeasible. Contamination. Manufacture. Eco-friendly. Insurmountable. Devise. Revegetate. Probable. Improbable.
Arctic,
Contaminate. Quantify. Deter. Feasible. Emission.
challenging,
Fertilizer. Attain. Fruit.
Okay, I have a funny story for you. It's going to be a repeat after me speaking practice for you English learners out there. So first, repeat after me, then we'll do the story again fast with shadowing. Okay, here we go. Last summer vacation. Last summer vacation, I visited England. I visited England for the first time. For the first time. I stayed there for 20 days. I stayed there for 20 days. One day, when I was walking around Liverpool, enjoying the weather, shopping and taking pictures. Enjoying the weather, shopping and taking pictures. I started to feel a bit tired and hungry. I started to feel a bit tired and hungry. I started to feel a bit tired and hungry. So I decided to go to a nice restaurant. So I decided to go to a nice restaurant. Did you say it fast like that? So I decided to go to a nice restaurant. Just across the road. Just across the road. I was eager to post some pictures online. I was eager to post some pictures online. To share with my friends. To share with my friends. So I asked the waiter for the Wi-Fi code. So I asked the waiter for the Wi-Fi code. He told me to eat first. He told me to eat first. I thought, okay, maybe in this restaurant. I thought, okay, maybe in this restaurant. Customers need to eat before getting the code. Customers need to eat before getting the code. So I ordered and enjoyed the fish and chips. I then asked the waiter again for the code. I then asked the waiter again for the code. He again said with a smile, "Eat first." He again said with a smile, "Eat first." I was irritated. I was irritated and about to go make a complaint with the manager. And about to go make a complaint with the manager. When I noticed a sign. When I noticed a sign posted on the wall, which said, Wi-Fi code, eat first. Wi-Fi code, eat first. That's the Wi-Fi code. I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. And apologized to my waiter for the misunderstanding. For the misunderstanding. All right. That's the story. Let's go back to the very beginning. I'm just going to rewind. Boop. There it is. Here's the start right here. Let's do it again. And this time, I'm not going to stop, and you can try to shadow me. Say it with me. Last summer vacation, I visited England for the first time. I stayed there for 20 days. One day, when I was walking around Liverpool, enjoying the weather, shopping and taking pictures, I started to feel a bit tired and hungry. So I decided to go to a nice restaurant just across the road. I was eager to post some pictures online to share with my friends. So I asked the waiter for the Wi-Fi code. He told me to eat first. I thought, okay, maybe in this restaurant, customers need to eat before getting the code. So I ordered and enjoyed the fish and chips. I then asked the waiter again for the code. He again said with a smile, "Eat first." I was irritated and about to go make a complaint with the manager when I noticed a sign posted on the wall which said, "Wi-Fi code, eat first." I was so embarrassed and apologized to my waiter for the misunderstanding. Boom. Good workout. Thank you for practicing with me again today, one step at a time. That's what we're doing. 10,000 step journey. Get all the steps at Practice Paradise, EnglishCoachChad.com. I'll see you in the next step. How you doing? Are you having a wonderful day? I hope so. We are going to practice speaking English with a funny story, and it has a surprise ending. It's kind of a joke. Here it goes. Let's just practice speaking English. Here we go. One day, a man decided to retire. Now you can repeat after me if you want to, or just listen. So, he booked himself on a Caribbean cruise. That's the American pronunciation, Caribbean. Caribbean, like Pirates of the Caribbean. All right, so he booked himself. That just means he reserved a spot. He paid for his ticket, and he booked himself on a Caribbean cruise and proceeded to have the time of his life. Proceeded to. What's proceeded to? That just means he continued doing something, or started and continued it. And so he proceeded to have the time of his life. That's a set phrase we often use. The time of my life. I had the time of my life. It was so much fun. And he had the time of his life. That is referring to the time of his life. That is until the ship sank. Sank. So his ship sank. Up until that point, he was having the time of his life. He soon found himself on an island. So the situation he arrived at, he soon found himself. He didn't literally find himself. Oh, I found myself. Here I am. No, that just means the situation that he happened to be in was he was on an island with no other people, no supplies, nothing. Only bananas and coconuts. Bananas. Can you say that one? Bananas. Bananas. So maybe one banana. Two bananas. Got the Z sound at the end, huh? And coconuts. After about 4 months, 4 months, 4 months, he is lying on the beach one day. Lying on the beach. He's not telling a lie on the beach. No, he's laying flat on the beach. When the most gorgeous woman he has ever seen. Gorgeous is beautiful, gorgeous. Rose up to the shore. Row your boat. So she's in a little boat, right? She's rowing to the shore. In disbelief, she can't believe it, or he can't believe it. He asks. That's kind of a weird sound, huh? He asks, "Where did you come from?" Where'd you come from? Where did you is where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? Maybe emphasize the you. Where'd you come from? How did you get here? How'd you get here? How'd you get here? She replies, I rode over from the other side of the island, where I landed when my cruise ship sank. She's on the same cruise ship, and she sank also, but she landed on the other side of the island. Amazing, he notes. You were really lucky to have a rowboat wash up with you. Wash up. When something comes onto the shore, onto the beach, then it washes up. It washed up with her. And she says, oh, this thing? This rowboat here? Oh, this thing? Explains the woman. I made the boat out of some raw material I found on the island. Raw material is the basic material that you find in nature. Raw material. So she made the boat. But where did you get the tools? He's confused. He says, where did you get the tools to make the boat? Where did you becomes where'd you? But where'd you get the tools? But where'd you get the tools? Oh, that was no problem, replied the woman. Oh, that was no problem at all. On the south side of the island, that's where she's from, she's on the south side, a stratum of iron ore is exposed in the rock. What? A stratum is, see the layers in this rock here? There's different layers. That's a stratum of iron ore. Iron ore is the basic natural ore. Ore is the stuff in the earth, and there's iron. And it's exposed, that means she can see it, and it's in the rock. So what did she do? I fired it in my kiln. Here's a kiln. Here's an ancient kiln. And melted it into iron to make tools. Wow, this woman is amazing. I fired it in my kiln and melted it into iron to make tools. So she melted it into iron and made tools. The guy is stunned. Wow. Let's row over to my place, she says. Hey, let's go to my place. That sounds like something you would say to a friend. Hey, let's go to my house. Let's go to my place. So, after a short time of rowing, she soon docks the boat at a small wharf. A wharf. I put a picture here of a little wharf. That's probably not what hers looks like, but that's a wharf. It's a small wharf. So she docks the boat at a small wharf. As the man looks to shore, so he's looking to the beach area, he nearly falls off the boat. He almost falls off the boat. Before him is a long stone walk leading to a cabin. So he sees a cabin, and there's a long stone walk. So there's a sidewalk going to the cabin. While the woman ties up the rowboat with an expertly woven hemp rope. She's an expert, and she wove a hemp rope. Hemp, you know hemp, right? All right. So the man can only stare ahead dumbstruck. This is dumbstruck. Huh? he can't say, there's no words come out. He's so shocked and surprised that he cannot speak. Dumbstruck. So shocked and surprised he cannot speak. Dumbstruck. He can only stare ahead. As they walk into the house, she says casually, she casually says, "It's not much, but I call it home." This is a common phrase we use. "Oh, it's not much, but I call it home. My house, my home is not special, but it's my pet. It feels good to me. I call it home." "Sit down, please. Would you like a drink?" "Sit down, please. Would you like a drink?" "No, thank you," the man blurts out. When you say something suddenly, you blurt it out. Blurt. No, thank you. No, thank you. He's still dazed. He's still like going, wow, what is going on? He's dazed. Dazed and confused. "I can't take another drop of coconut water. I can't stand coconut water. I've had so much coconut water. I can't take another drop. I can't drink any more coconut water. I'm so sick of it. I'm tired of it. I don't want any more." Maybe that's all he has is coconut water. "Oh, it's not coconut water," winks the woman. I'm doing a bad wink. "It's not coconut water. I have a still." A still. Here's a couple of pictures I pulled off the internet. Here's an old style still. A still is what you use to make alcohol. "How would you like a tropical spritz?" Woo! Party time. Trying to hide his continued amazement. He's trying to hide it. He's amazed, but he's trying to hide it. The man accepts. Had to clear my throat. The man accepts. And they sit down on her couch to talk. She has a couch? Wow. After they exchange their individual survival stories. So they both have a survival story and they share their story with each other. The woman announces, I'm going to slip into something more comfortable. I'm going to slip into something more comfortable. When you say slip into something, you're usually talking about something comfortable, something loose, fitting. Usually nightwear is often said. I'm going to slip into some pajamas. All right. Would you like to have a shower and shave? Oh, maybe this man hasn't had a shower and shave for a while. That would be nice. Would you like to have a shower and shave? Shower and shave? There's a razor in the bathroom cabinet upstairs. Wow. There's a razor in the bathroom cabinet. Open the cabinet. Oh, by the way, upstairs? That means it's a 2-story house? Wow. No longer questioning anything. So he is no longer questioning anything. He just, okay, I'll go upstairs. The man goes upstairs into the bathroom. There, in the cabinet, am I saying that right? Cabinet is a razor. There in the cabinet is a razor made with a tortoise shell handle. Tortoise, turtle shell. Made with a tortoise shell handle. This woman is amazing, he muses. Oh, this woman is amazing. What's next? When he returns, she greets him, wearing nothing but some small flowers on tiny vines. That's the best picture I could find. She's wearing small flowers on tiny vines, each strategically positioned. Strategically positioned. Strategically means she's doing it on purpose and putting the vines in certain places to cover up certain spots. I'm being very vague in my description here. She smelled faintly of gardenias. So the flower gardenias. Gardenias? I hope I'm saying that right. I'm not a flower person. She smelled faintly of gardenias. She then beckons for him, calls for him to sit down next to her. Come sit down next to me. Come. Sit down. Tell me. She begins suggestively moving closer to him. Suggestively. That means she's tending to suggest an idea. Usually when we say suggestively, we mean wink, wink. Tell me. We've both been out here for many months. Out here on this island. We've both been on this island out here for many months. Many months. You must have been lonely. Must have been. Say that fast. Must have been. You must have been lonely. You must have been lonely. There's something I'm certain you feel like doing right now. There is something I'm certain, I'm sure, that you feel like doing right now, right? Right? There's something I'm certain you feel like doing right now. Something you've been longing for, right? Longing for. When you long for something, you desire to do it. I long for playing basketball. I love to play basketball. I long to play basketball. So there's something you've been longing for, right? She stares into his eyes. He can't believe what he's hearing. Oh, I can't believe what I'm hearing. You mean? He swallows excitedly. Oh, so when you swallow it and you're excited, you swallow excitedly. As tears start to form in his eyes. So he's not crying. He's getting watery eyes. Tears start to form in his eyes. You've built a golf course? I can't believe it. You've built a golf course. I've been wanting to golf for so long. That's the surprise ending right there, folks. Boom, good workout. How was that? One step at a time. Today's practice was step 2,679. Join me on this 10,000 step journey. Get all the steps in Practice Paradise. EnglishCoachChad.com. All right, I hope you had fun with that. Are you ready? Let's do it. English speaking practice. Repeat after me. I recently walked.
I hope you understand what I'm saying.
All right, are you ready for this? We are going to do some basic English speaking patterns. We're going to practice speaking English. These are must-master phrases. This is how we're going to do it. We'll have our first pattern coming up. And I'm going to say it twice.
Hi, I'm Vanessa from SpeakEnglishWithVanessa.com. Are you ready to practice speaking in English with me? Let's do it. What do you do? Where you want to go? What you up to this weekend? Ooh, could you answer these questions in English? In today's English lesson, you will practice speaking with me about 7 of the most common conversation topics in English. We will practice vocabulary, questions, a very healthy thing to do, but when we say a restaurant or a neighborhood. Yeah, that neighborhood used to not be a good neighborhood, but now it's an up and coming neighborhood. You've got to walk through it, just look at the houses, look at the architecture, enjoy the sights. So you might say it's an up and coming place. Excellent expression. Our final expression to talk about where you live is must see, or some must-see locations. Can you imagine what this means?
Epic battle. Repeat after me versus shadowing. Which one will win? Which one will win? Let's see today. We will do 2 practice drills. First, a repeat after me training. Okay, we will do a repeat after me training, and then after that, we will do a shadowing exercise. All right, stick with me for both, because when we finish, I want you to write in the comments section which method is best for you. All right, which method? Will it be repeat after me? Or will it be shadowing? Which one is best for you? Let's begin. Repeat after me. When talking about the past, use already. Use already to talk about things we have done in the past.
Already talk about things.
I had dinner in the past. I already had dinner.
I had dinner in the past. I already had dinner.
I don't want to eat out tonight because I've already had dinner.
I don't want to eat out tonight because I've already had dinner.
All right, let's try this. When talking about the present, use still.
When talking about present,
Use still to talk about things that are happening now.
use still to talk about things that are happening now.
I still live here now, in the present.
I still live here now in the present.
I moved to the U.S. 3 years ago, and I still live here now.
I moved to the U.S. 3 years ago. I still live here now.
When talking about the future, use yet.
When talking about the future, use yet.
Use yet to talk about things we haven't done yet, but we will do in the future.
Use yet to talk about things we haven't done yet.
Okay, say that one more time. Use yet to talk about things we haven't done yet, but we will do in the future.
Yet. We will do in the future.
We don't have any children yet.
We don't have any children.
We plan to have children in the future.
We plan to have children in the future.
I'm not a fluent English speaker yet,
I'm not fluent.
but someday I will be.
Someday
All right, say that all together there. I'm not a fluent English speaker yet, but someday I will be. Yes, yeah, someday I will be. Okay, now let's practice with a shadowing exercise. The topic is impressions of a trip. I will say each sentence several times, non-stop. You try to say it with me. Say it with me. Jump in and shadow me at any time you want. Try to match my pace, match my flow. You got it? Okay. Here we go. Let's do it. How was your trip? Did you have a good time? How was your trip? Did you have a good time? How was your trip? Did you have a good time? How was your trip? Did you have a good time? How was your trip? Did you have a good time? Okay, did you see that very last one I just pointed? That means you say it by yourself without me. All by yourself on the last one. Okay, let's do another one. It was a lot of fun. We stayed there for 2 weeks. It was a lot of fun. We stayed there for 2 weeks. It was a lot of fun. We stayed there for 2 weeks. It was a lot of fun. We stayed there for 2 weeks. Okay, another one. What did you think about New York City? Was it what you expected? What did you think about New York City? Was it what you expected? What did you think about New York City? Was it what you expected? What did you think about New York City? Was it what you expected? Yes, yes, way to go. I've never seen anything like it. It was way better than I thought. I've never seen anything like it. It was way better than I thought. I've never seen anything like it. It was way better than I thought. I've never seen anything like it. It was way better than I thought. Good, good. Way to go. I really enjoyed the scenery, but I didn't like the food there too much. I really enjoyed the scenery, but I didn't like the food there too much. I really enjoyed the scenery, but I didn't like the food there too much. I really enjoyed the scenery, but I didn't like the food there too much.
I really enjoyed the scenery, but I didn't like the food.
Okay, let's try one more. Ooh, this is a long one. Here we go. The people there were very kind and hospitable. I made several new friends while I was there. The people there were very kind and hospitable. I made several new friends while I was there. The people there were very kind and hospitable. I made several new friends while I was there. The people there were very kind and hospitable. I made several new friends while I was there. The people there were very kind and hospitable. I made several new friends while I was there. The
people that were very kind, hospitable. I made several new friends.
Good job. Good job. Let's do one more. We had beautiful weather the whole time we were there. We had beautiful weather the whole time we were there. We had beautiful weather the whole time we were there. We had beautiful weather the whole time we were there. We had beautiful weather the whole time we were there.
We had beautiful weather.
Yes, yes. I know you're getting tired, aren't you? Keep it up. Here we go. We spent more than we wanted to on the trip, but it was worth it. We spent more than we wanted to on the trip, but it was worth it. We spent more than we wanted to on the trip, but it was worth it. We spent more than we wanted to on the trip, but it was worth it. We spent more than we wanted to on the trip, but it was worth it.
We spent more than we wanted.
Yeah, way to go. Oh, it's a big one. Are you ready? Take a breath. Here we go. We're planning to go there again next year. I can't wait. This was the most amazing trip I've ever been on. We're planning to go there again next year. I can't wait. This was the most amazing trip I've ever been on. We're planning to go there again next year. I can't wait. This was the most amazing trip I've ever been on. We're planning to go there again next year. I can't wait. This was the most amazing trip I've ever been on.
I've never been on.
Did you get it? All right. That's it, guys. We did it. Now, in the comment section, I want you to write which method is best for you. Okay, which one? Repeat after me style or shadowing? So you will write which method you want me to continue more. Or which one did you like? Or which one is more effective? Let me know in the comments section which method do you prefer. Now, your next step training video. It's going to be linked down below. We will do an advanced practice, repeating long sentences from memory. That's the most difficult thing to do. So this is for the members of Practice Paradise. If you're not a member, you can get access. You can practice with me and do that lesson. All right? Go to EnglishCoachChad.com. Daily, we
Many English learners have started understanding